what's up, y'all? Will's Piff, Build and Be Sober. Appreciate y'all for tapping into this week's episode. So this week, man, I would like to talk about cues and triggers in addiction, man. Things that, you might see ads. When you're out at your favorite restaurant, you see people drinking them cold glasses of beer, nice looking glasses of wine, fancy looking drinks, things that you usually will be indulging in. Or, sometimes, you might see movies or shows on TV where you see people doing drugs or drinking, certain things that might trigger you to want to pick up or use again, man. And I would like to just talk about, healthier ways to turn that energy, turn those cues and those triggers into something more positive, like working out, like is what I do. If working out ain't your thing, picking up a book, if you like to read, going on a walk, going on a run, calling somebody you can talk to for support, like in AA. They have sponsors. They have people you can call, that are also practicing sobriety. Usually they've been practicing sobriety for quite some time, but, kind of somebody you can call and talk to on a day where you're struggling, or a therapist, anything you can do, man, to help with those triggers and those cues that might make you want to pick up or use again. I know for me, those are the triggers for me are definitely, advertisements, beer advertisements, alcohol, and I'm thinking to myself like, man, them drinks sure do look good. I could use one right now, but they're just thoughts, man. You're only human. You're going to have thoughts. You don't have to act on them. Of course, it's easier said than done, but working out and hitting the gym is one of my outlets, man. Something that I can do, that I can put my attention into, that I can, use to distract myself from those triggers and those cues and wanting to use and wanting to drink. Right now, I'm 37 days, no alcohol. So last night I couldn't sleep. It was around midnight. So, I got up, I went to the gym. And to my surprise, I wasn't the only one in the gym when I got there. Usually a Saturday night, I'd be somewhere drinking my liver or my kidneys off. So, but I got up, went to the gym, went and got a nice back and bicep workout in, did some cardio on the end. So, and, when I got done and, on my way home, I felt really good, man. I felt really good. So, but cues and triggers, when you're trying to maintain your sobriety, you definitely don't want to put yourself in situations where you're going to fail. Of course, you don't want to go to bars and hang out. Bars are primarily for drinking. You don't want to go to certain parties and things, house parties and things like that, where, everybody's drinking. You don't want to put yourself in situations where you might fail. Of course, if, you're recovering from drug addiction and drugs was your thing, of course, the last thing you want to do is go to the dope house. Of course, you're not going to want to do that because, you setting yourself up to fail. So also, I want to talk about the dangers of isolation. So isolating yourself from friends and family and everybody else in the world during your recovery. And that can be dangerous because once you finally come out and pop out after isolating yourself for so long, you can be more vulnerable to fail, to mess up. So you really want to kind of exercise that discipline. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, of course, don't put yourself in situations where you might fail, but it might be a family dinner. It might be a family member's birthday party. It might be, it might be something where, everybody there might not be on party time, but it might be some people there drinking, and you just gotta maintain that willpower, man. But you really have to exercise that. But to isolate yourself from everybody and the rest of the world while in sobriety can be very dangerous. So I just know, it's easier said than done, but it's something that you might really want to practice. Don't avoid everything and everybody else because you're in recovery. Maintaining that willpower and that discipline, man, is going to be everything, especially early in recovery. So isolation can be dangerous. Don't hide yourself from your people, the rest of the world, man. You still got to get out and live life. Also, I want to talk about addiction does meet medical criteria for what disease is. So, we are sick. People like us are sick. People like us where our brains just work a certain way, where we can't have one drink. We can't just have two drinks. We can't just have a little bit of, this drug or that drug. Like, we go all in, and it's an impulse. It's certain things in our brain that, we're just those people where we have a lot more trouble controlling those impulses. So, but don't be too hard on yourself. Don't beat yourself up about it too much, because addiction does meet medical criteria for what disease is. So we are, considered sick. Addiction is a sickness, but it's not a sickness that can't be cured or can't be helped. You can get better. You just got to get the help you need, and you just got to really want it for yourself. I appreciate y'all for tapping into this week's episode, man. Don't isolate yourself. Watch out for those cues and triggers during sobriety, because they're going to come. It's going to happen, and you just got to be strong, man. Like I said earlier in a previous video, I'm not a sponsor. I haven't been in sobriety long enough to be a sponsor, but if y'all having a night like last night where y'all struggle and can't sleep, whatever, man, hit me up at build_and_b.sober. You can hit me up, man. Just somebody to talk to and tap in with if you're going through the same thing. But just know, man, you can get it done. You can do this. Stay strong, man. I appreciate y'all. Try to find those healthy outlets, you know what I mean? Something that you can turn that energy into something more positive, you know what I mean? You can transfer those cravings into something more positive. One of my outlets is music, is doing hip hop music. I'm a local hip hop artist where I'm from. But the hard thing about that is hip hop has always come with drinking, Usually when I'm in the studio, I will have something to drink, a pint of something, or maybe a 6-pack. Or before I go on stage and perform, I have a few drinks. So that's another challenge that I'm going to have to deal with, is continuing to be an artist and a hip hop artist and doing hip hop without alcohol. Challenges, man, that come with this thing, but it can be done, man. I appreciate everybody in the comments, man, who've been showing love and support. Share these videos, subscribe to the channel. I appreciate all y'all. Until next time, man, just get with me. Enjoy this back and bicep workout footage I'm finna hit y'all with. Y'all holding me accountable. You know what I'm saying? Y'all keeping me able to keep this content going. So I appreciate y'all, man. Much love and respect. Till next time. Peace. So yeah, I couldn't sleep. So I figured, hey, I might as well come give me a late night workout. It was about 12 a.m. I come in, I see a couple cats in here getting that money. That's what's up. So I'm not the only one in here getting a late night workout. Right here, I'm doing the stretch on the bar to stretch out that bulging disc, that lower lumbar. You know what I'm saying? Got to get that stretch in, especially before a back workout. right here are the press-ups. I learned these in physical therapy. You know what I'm saying? I just press up and sink my pelvis into the floor and hold it. And I usually do those repeatedly until I feel I got a good enough stretch on the back. You know, gotta stretch that back out before a back workout, man. Them back pains ain't no joke. And these are the hyper extensions at a 45-degree angle. I usually use a 25-pound weight when I do these 5 sets of 10. You know, another exercise for the lower back. You know, you gotta work the whole back, man, not just certain parts. You gotta do it all. Right here, we got the incline leverage row. Another good back, back workout machine. I usually do 5 sets of 10, maybe the last 2 sets. I do 12 reps on the last 2 because I go down in weight. You know what I'm saying? This is real good for the back, man. Get that Incredible Hulk back, looking real diesel. And this right here is the lateral low row machine. You know what I'm saying? Hitting all parts of the back, man. When we do back exercises, we got to hit everything, So I'll just try to cover all ground. I do 5 sets of 10 reps. Maybe on the last 2 sets, I do 12 because I go down in weight. This is a good one right here. And this is the high lateral row machine. You know what I'm saying? Working another part of the back, Want to get them wings looking nice. You know what I'm saying? I do 5 sets of 10. Maybe on the last 2 sets, I do 12 reps because I go down in weight. But this is a good one right here. This is one of 50 Cent's favorite back exercises. Y'all see this bar right here? This is the bar for the lat pull downs, you know what I'm saying? I like the handles on this thing because you get a nice grip, you know what I mean? Get them cuts looking nice on that back, I love this bar. Right here we got the lat pull downs, baby. This is probably my favorite back exercise. I do 5 sets of 10. Usually on the last 2 sets, I'll do 12 reps because I go down in weight. But yeah, I love these right here. You know what I'm saying? Working that upper back. You know what I'm saying? How you looking real nice. And now it's time to get to them biceps. This right here is the preacher curl machine. I usually do 5 sets of 10. The last 2 sets, I might do 12 reps because I go down in weight. You know what I mean? But this is what you want to do if you're trying to get them Popeye arms, biceps looking crazy. And these is just some good old basic dumbbell curls. I usually do 5 sets of 10. Last 2 sets, I do 12 reps because I go down in weight, But these is just the basic dumbbell curls, you know what I mean? Hitting them arms right. And I usually superset these with my next exercise, you know what I'm saying? I go back and forth between the two, with very low rest periods in between. And these are the hammer curls with the 45-pound weight, you know what I'm saying? I superset these with the dumbbell curls. I usually do 5 sets of 10. Last 2 sets, I do 12 reps because I go down in weight, But like I said, I superset these. I go back and forth, working them arms out, getting that money. And then, it wouldn't be right if I didn't end this workout with some of that good cardio, treadmill on the incline, getting that sweat in. So yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed this content. Make sure y'all subscribe and hit that like button. Until next time, man, it's your big bro. I'm out.